Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back. This is Daily Trading Analysis with a quick market update for today, December 17th, Tuesday. Today, we got retail sales month over month and year over year, and about 3.8% on the year over year, surprising to the upside, and also month over month, 0.7, everything surpassing expectations. This is a pretty big deal because on one hand, we've got some encouraging data with US retail sales stronger than expected. This suggests healthy consumer spending, a key driver for the US economy, but it certainly throws some fuel into the inflationary fire. And while this might signal the strength of the consumer, I can't help but wonder about the effects of the potential inflation hikes down the line. On the other hand, we have production, industrial production minus 0.1, less than expected. We were expecting a positive number, and looks like this is basically a little bit of economic slowdown, putting into question the longevity of the positive numbers I just mentioned before for the retail sales. This is further reinforced by the capacity utilization numbers, which were also disappointing, alluding to a decrease in industrial activity overall. Now, moving into the government, it appears that Congress is nearing a deal on a stopgap funding bill, which is positive because basically it reduces the risk of an immediate government shutdown and avoids unnecessary volatility in the markets. However, it's just a temporary measure, and I'm still keeping a close eye on what's happening with the government budget. Following the inflation landscape, which is frankly a bit confusing because we saw the strong retail sales that point to a positive possible inflation increases in the near future, we're also seeing weakening industrial sector that is trying to cool the prices. Even though core retail sales came in short of expectations, the strong consumer data I mentioned earlier might be counteracting it. Everything is because the last time of the year, the end of the year, Christmas bullishness, and this is quite tricky. As for the Federal Reserve, there were no new comments from any Feds, neither Jerome Powell, and overall the market is exhibiting a lot of uncertainty and mixed feelings. We are seeing some bright spots, but we are also being offset by several concerns that are keeping traders alert. There is a strong consumer spending, but slowing manufacturing sector. So all of this suggests increased volatility. And quite frankly, I don't see a significant catalyst for a change in this behavior. So the market is basically in wait and see mode. As you can see here, this is the daily chart, and we were quite good on the end of the week last week, and we started yesterday the week with a huge push higher. As you can see, this was the orange and last week high here, and we established an all-time highs of 22,100s. We are pulling back a bit, and if we check the 1 hour, we basically left open a 1 hour fair value gap on last week. Then we continue establishing this as support. We pull back a bit, and the 45 EMA in the 1 hour is starting to look quite supportive. On the 15-minute narrative, we can see two things. The first thing is that pre-market lows were taken here, and then we jumped higher. But look at these smooth pre-market highs right below the all-time high. I can see this market going higher, certainly. And this pullback on the 200 moving average is just a small pullback. And on the 1 minute chart, we can see the indecision uncertainty is just the market is in mode wait and see. But let me tell you, this kind of smooth pre-market high is not gonna last. I think tomorrow or after tomorrow, bulls are gonna strike again. Tesla is pushing and pushing and pushing. Look at this. Tesla is in a strong bull mode. What is happening is basically the financial sector pulling back, semiconductors minus 1.21% on the day, and the Russell is minus 1%. So it's just Tesla keeping tight things up, and the small caps are continually drafting down. Small increases to the downside is quite concerning, but we'll have to see what is the next catalyst, because right now what I'm seeing is strong consumer, but a little bit of inflationary pressure. And that's all from my side. As always, thank you for your time. As always, if you found this video useful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel. I upload videos like this one every single day for market forecasts, market updates, and market recaps. I appreciate your time as always. For the new subscribers, welcome. If you have any question, just leave it in the comments down below. And as always, patience, discipline, and risk management are key for your success. Stay safe, everyone, and see you tomorrow.